The vanishing hitchhiker still haunting the roads. Asterisk, it's a night like no other. The road stretches endlessly before you, a ribbon of asphalt swallowed by the creeping fog that blankets the landscape. Your headlights carve through the mist, illuminating only a few feet of the dark highway ahead. It's just you, the road, and the faint hum of your engine. The air is thick with quiet too still, like the world is holding its breath. Out of nowhere, a figure appears in the distance. A lone hitchhiker standing motionless by the side of the road. Your heart skips a beat. The sight of someone out here alone at this hour is unsettling. What are they doing here? You slow the car, your foot hovering over the brake. Your mind races. Maybe they need help. Maybe they're in trouble. Or maybe, just maybe, they're something far more sinister. You hesitate, your instincts warning you. But you can't shake the feeling that something draws you to them. As you roll down the window. The fog presses in around you, thickening the silence. You catch a glimpse of pale, almost ghostly, her hair tangled in the wind. She's wearing a long, tattered coat, the edges frayed, her expression unreadable. For a moment, she seems almost ethereal, like she doesn't quite belong in this. World. She approaches the car and opens the door without a word. Her eyes are glassy, distant, yet there's an odd sense of familiarity in them. Your skin prickles. Thank you, she whispers as she slides into the passenger seat, her voice a soft murmur that feels unnatural, like it doesn't belong in. This moment, you start driving again, glancing at her from the corner of your eye. She doesn't speak, doesn't make a sound, just stares ahead into the fog. It's as if she's waiting for something or someone, but it's hard to shake the feeling that something's off. Something isn't right. You try to break the silence. Where are you headed? You ask, trying to sound casual, but your voice cracks. She doesn't turn to look at you. Instead, she simply says, "Doesn't matter. I'm just passing through." The answer doesn't sit right with you. You glance at her again. Her face is pale, too pale. Her eyes are too still. It's like she's not really here, like she's drifting between worlds. The road seems to stretch on forever. The fog thickens, time feels distorted. But then, as if sensing your growing unease, she speaks again. Do you know where you're going? The question makes you pause. You weren't planning on going anywhere in particular, just driving. You shift uncomfortably in your seat. Just. Driving through, you reply. She nods, but it feels hollow. Almost like she's heard this same conversation 100 times before. You try to focus on the road ahead, but you can't shake the feeling that she's still watching you, her eyes fixed on you. Even though you're staring straight ahead, suddenly there's a shift in the air. A chill, like an invisible hand, brushing against your skin. The temperature drops so suddenly that your breath fogs up the window. You shiver, but when you glance over at her, your blood runs cold. She's no longer sitting beside you. The seat beside you is empty. You slam on the brakes, the car screeching to a halt. Panic surges through you as you scan the road, the fog swirling around you like a living thing. There's no sign of her, no trace. No footsteps in the mist, just ... emptiness. Your heart pounds in your chest as you stare at the spot where she was just moments ago. The door is still open, the seat is still warm, but she's gone, as if she never existed at all. You try to make sense of it, but the more you think about it, the more your mind scrambles. Was it a dream? A hallucination? You take a shaky breath and start to move again, but the night feels wrong now. Your mind races. How did she vanish so quickly? She was just there so real. Could she have gotten out of the car without you noticing? But then your eyes catch something strange. A sign. A weathered, barely visible marker off to the side of the road. You hadn't noticed it before, but now it's impossible to ignore. The words are faded, almost indecipherable, but you can make out enough to feel a shiver run down your spine. You're not alone. You feel a cold knot form in your stomach as you stare at the sign, a sense of dread creeping up your spine. What does it mean? Was she trying to warn you? Or had you just crossed into something otherworldly? The road seems to stretch on forever, but now it feels suffocating. The fog is thick, pressing in on all sides, and your headlights are the only thing that keeps you from feeling completely lost in the darkness. Every corner feels like the beginning of a nightmare, every shadow a reminder that you're not truly alone out here. You can't shake the thought of that woman, the vanishing hitchhiker. Was she a ghost? A lost soul wandering the earth, unable to move on? Or was she something else? Something waiting, watching, testing those who drive through the lonely roads? It's a mystery that has haunted drivers for decades, maybe even centuries. Countless stories of the same eerie encounter drivers picking up a hitchhiker who, just as mysteriously as she appeared, disappears without a trace. No explanation, no sign of struggle. Just gone dot, and now you can't help but wonder, are these strange encounters a warning? A message from the other side? Or is something more sinister lurking in the shadows, waiting for the next person to unknowingly pick up this ghostly traveler? The question echoes in your mind, louder than the hum of your engine as you continue down the road. Eyes constantly darting to the rearview mirror dot next time you drive down a lonely, foggy road. Ask yourself, who or what might be waiting on the side of the highway? Could you be the next to meet the vanishing hitchhiker? And if you do, will you be able to make it out alive? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the story, please leave a like, share, and comment, as it's really helped the channel grow.